Today is a very special day. In fact, this is really what we look forward to. By you coming to list these additional shares is really a testament that you've actually considered this, the market, a very attractive opportunity. You believe that this is the way we should actually build this market, because the other option would have been an option for a cash exit on NBK shareholders, which is something we didn't desire at all. So you remaining listed is more attractive, Joshua, and thank you for supporting the market. So today we'll be listing an additional 142 million shares of KCB, really providing investors an opportunity to increase their shareholding of this great bank. KCB for us has been a real pillar on the financial markets. We consider it a key play in the financial market segment, and overall on the NSE top performing companies. In fact, we've gone a step further to issue a KCB derivatives contract, which has been very, very actively trading. I don't know whether you're, Joshua, participating in that. But I want to encourage all of us to really invest in derivatives. And the only way you learn how to invest in this, or how the product works, is by actually participating in it. And so we are really running that extremely well. So I know the chairman will be speaking about how we've evolved, but mine is just an appeal that I think the market is extremely strong. The fundamentals of the companies in the market are good. I think we're going through a season, and that's normal cyclic of these markets. We are bringing in very good things, especially on the infrastructure, which we'll announce fairly shortly. And this should just spur the market more. And I think KCB remaining firm to that dream has demonstrated that this market has strong fundamentals, and we really look forward to how we can take it forward. I'd like to reserve more information from the chairman, but mine again is to thank the team, the transaction team, and the KCB executive management for really making this bold step, and for really coming to the market to really make a statement that the exchange is there.
Here this morning to mark the listing of additional KCB Group shares following the successful acquisition of the National Bank of Kenya by the KCB Group. This historic acquisition, the 10th in Kenya's banking history, is a crucial milestone for KCB Group, as is for NBK. It gives NBK a new lifeline as a business and fits in well within the KCB expansion strategy. As a combined institution, this gives us a stronger edge to play a bigger role in driving the financial inclusion and economic empowerment agenda in the East African region, while simultaneously building a robust and financially sustainable organization. It is one that will bear immeasurable dividends for the financial sector's stability and support the ongoing consolidation efforts. We see this as a friendly takeover, as an enrichment of the banking heritage that we have created in the country in more than 120 years of existence. It is anticipated to deliver immense value to our shareholders, customers, staff, and all other stakeholders through the creation of meaningful synergies for the business lines and the group operating structure. Today, we close yet another step as we list 142, 979, and 717 shares. We received all requisite approvals and got consent to acquire NBK from shareholders holding 297, 130, and 33 million issued ordinary shares out of 338, 781, 200 million issued ordinary shares, representing 87.8% of the offer at closure date of August 30, 2019. With effect from today, therefore, the NBK shareholders who swap their shares with those of KCB will now be able to freely trade the stocks at these bows. We have started the process of integrating NBK into KCB while still retaining the NBK brand, an exercise that we expect to be completed in the next 24 months, focusing on systems, processes, people, and institutional governance. Ladies and gentlemen, this acquisition process has been seamless thanks to the goodwill and support that we have received from our shareholders, led by the National Treasury, and we thank you very much, the National Social Security Fund. We will always be indebted to them for that support. Let me also thank the KCB Group Board and the NBK Board for finding the transaction worthwhile and also being the best option for NBK's future. Additionally, we are immensely grateful for the support we receive from our regulators, the Capital Markets Authority, the Central Bank of Kenya, the Competition Authority, as well as our host today, the Nairobi Securities Exchange, and we're thankful for that. To the CDSC, thanks for the support in making today's exercise a reality. We thank you for that. We appreciate the work done by the legal advisors, Bowman's Coats and Honey, and our transaction advisors, KCB Capital Limited. Our customers and staff have been integral in making the transaction a success. We assure our customers that they will continue to receive enhanced products and services now that they are part of a bigger and stronger family.
And this is just a demonstration that we do come back to the market. This is not just one-off. I think you will see us a little bit more sometime again to come back. Our ambition is to grow, so beyond just the Kenyan markets and across the region. And for that, we need to raise much more capital from our shareholders. We normally come to the market to be able to do it. And for us, in terms of the business, what we say is that, Chairman, some say that it's a difficult transaction, but naturally in our market, what we see is there's a lot of naysayers here. Yeah, and you see that even at the markets, the seasonality of the environment that we operate today. But what we see is I think there is always what they say, a silver lining between what you see as a challenge in NBK and what you see as the opportunity. So it depends on what kind of lens you're wearing. And many times you can't build enterprise if you don't see opportunity. Yeah, and this is something that and I like that you're pushing on you call it the Ibuka program. Because ultimately it's bringing in newer people into the market, using the opportunity to be able to expand and deal with the gaps that they face in the markets. And so mine is to thank the team. Our chairman will speak a bit at length about what we have for the organization, what we see in these transactions.